Hello and welcome to our 45-minute flow class. We're going to do some yoga today and we're going to start seated and or on your backs. We're going to begin with a little meditation just to kind of get you into the frame of mind, and then we'll go through our flow. Begin the meditation by finding a comfortable position where you can breathe easily but are not likely to fall asleep. Sitting on the floor or in a chair is preferable to lying down, but meditating lying down is surely better than not meditating at all. So please do what's comfortable for you. Use any props you would like, blankets, blocks. Just make sure your body is feeling very comfortable and relaxed. This guided meditation will help you learn to simply be and to look within yourself with mindfulness and equanimity. Allow yourself to switch from the usual mode of doing to a mode of non-doing, of simply being. As you allow your body to become still, bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing and become aware of the movement of your breath as it comes into your body and as it leaves your body. Not manipulating the breath in any way or trying to change it, simply being aware of it and of the feelings associated with breathing. And observing the breath deep down in your belly, feeling the abdomen as it gently expands on the in-breath and as it falls back towards your spine on the out-breath. Being totally here in each moment with each breath. Not trying to do anything, not trying to get any place, simply being with your breath. If you haven't already, close your eyes. You will find that from time to time your mind will wander off into thoughts, fantasies, anticipations of the future or the past, worrying, memories, whatever. When you notice that your attention is no longer here and no longer with your breathing, and without judging yourself, bring your attention back to your breathing and ride the waves of your breathing. Fully conscious of the duration of each breath from moment to moment. Every time you find your mind wandering off the breath, gently bring it back to the present, back to the moment-to-moment observing of the flow of your breathing, using your breath to help you tune into a state of relaxed awareness and stillness. Now, as you observe your breathing, you may find from time to time that you are becoming aware of sensations in your body. As you maintain awareness of your breathing, see if it is possible to expand the field of your awareness so that it includes a sense of your body as a whole as you sit here. Feeling your body from head to toe and becoming aware of all the sensations in your body. Being here with whatever feelings and sensations come up in any moment without judging them, without reacting to them. Just being fully aware. And again, whenever you notice that your mind has wandered off, just bring it back to your breathing and your body as you sit here, not going anywhere. Being fully present with yourself. Now, as you sit here once again, allowing the field of your awareness to expand. This time, expanding your awareness to include thoughts as they move through your mind. So letting your breathing and sense of your body be in the background. allowing the thinking process itself to be the focus of your awareness. And rather than following individual thoughts and getting involved in the content and going from one thought to the next, simply seeing each thought as it comes up in your mind and letting the thoughts come and go as you sit and dwell in stillness. Witnessing them and observing them, whatever they are, just observing them as events in the field of your consciousness, as they come into your awareness, and they linger, and as they dissolve. If you find yourself at any point drawn into this stream of thinking, and you notice you are no longer observing them, just coming back to observing them as events and using your breathing and the sense of your body to anchor you and stabilize you in the present. The thoughts can take any form. They can have any content, and they can be either neutral or very, very highly charged. If thoughts come up that have fear in them, just be aware of the fear here and letting these thoughts come and go. The same for worries, preoccupations, and so on. Regardless of the feeling that a thought might create for you, just observing it as simply a thought and letting it be here without pursuing it or without rejecting it. Noticing that from moment to moment, new thoughts will come and go. As the meditation ends, you might give yourself credit for having spent this time nourishing yourself in a deep way by dwelling in the state of non-doing, in this state of being. For having intentionally made time for yourself to simply be who you are. And as you move back into the world, allow the benefits of this practice to expand into every aspect of your life. Gently coming out of your meditation, come up onto all fours, and we'll meet in child's pose. Knees go slightly wider than the hips, big toes are touching, press back, forehead to mat. Take a few deep breaths here. On your next exhale, come up to tabletop. We're going to lift our right arm up to the sky and thread it through underneath. We're going to thread our needle. Right shoulder comes down to the mat. Right palm is facing up. Left hand can be under your shoulder, or you can push it out towards the top of your mat for an added stretch. And if you want to stretch it even farther, walk it over to the corner of your mat. And just take a few breaths here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more. Left hand comes back underneath your shoulder. Right arm goes back up to the sky. Plant it back down. Left arm lifts. Thread your needle, sweep it through. And take a few more deep breaths. When you're ready, come back up. Left arm reaches up to the sky one more time. Bring it down. We're gonna move through some cat-cows. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Belly drops down, chin lifts up, tailbone lifts up. Exhale, press back to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving through this a couple more times at your own breathing pace. One more round. After your last cat, press back to down dog. Heels pushing towards the ground, fingers spread wide. Shoulders away from your ears, but pressing the floor away from you. Slight bend in the knee. You can pedal out your dog here. Whatever kind of movement you need here, take it. And from here, we're gonna step up to the top of our mat. So just walk your feet in towards your hands. And come into a forward fold. Inhale, arms come up. Clasp your hands together. So your fingers and hands should look kind of like if you were having a fake gun. Arms come up, feet together or hip distance apart. And we're just going to lean our hips out to one side and let the arms come over. It doesn't need to be a drastic stretch, just a side bend. Keep the chest opened up. Should feel a nice stretch through your obliques. Come back up, switch sides. Come back up, switch again. Last time, over to the other side. Good, and then come back through center. Drop the arms to mountain pose. Hands should be spread wide, palms facing forward. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Hands can come to thighs or stay on shins. Exhale, fold. Jumper step back. Chaturanga high to low. So keeping your triceps close, and you can drop to your knees if you need to. Bring it down and lift for up dog or cobra. Up dog, your legs are gonna lift off the mat. Cobra, you're just gonna have a nice little stretch back bend. And then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take about 3 more breaths here. Bend your knees, look up. Jump or step up to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up, rise all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Just take 3 breaths here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Jump or step back. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Bend your knees, look up. Jump or step up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain. 3 breaths here. One last breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Bend your knees, look up. Jump or step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, mountain pose. 2 breaths here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. So you want to be able to lift your toes up off the floor here. Weight should be in your heels. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Lift your hips up to the sky. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Right foot lifts up. Sweep it through. Come up for warrior 1. Back heel comes down. Arms come up. Slight bend in the front knee. Exhale. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg is gonna come high this time. Sweep it through. Back heel sits down, front knee bends. Arms come up, warrior 1. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, bring it down. Chaturanga to up dog. Toes under, downward facing dog. Just breathe here. If you need a break, press back to child's pose at any time. Two more breaths. Bend your knees, look up. Jump or step up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain. Take a few centering breaths here. Last breath in. Let it go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. And if your shoulders bother you during chair pose, you can bring them down to heart center. Fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Really press your fingertips into the mat. Right leg lifts up. Sweep it through. Back heel comes down. Come up for warrior one. Exhale, drop it down. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Toes under, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up. Sweep it through. Back heel turns down. Come to warrior one, opposite side. And it may be helpful to kind of widen your stance before you come into warrior one for your balance. Exhale, bring it down. Chaturanga to up dog. Toes under, down dog. Take 3 breaths here. On your last breath, exhale fully. Bend your knees, look up. Jump or step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, mountain pose. 3 breaths here. Grab some water if you need to. We're gonna get into our balance work here. So you're going to start in mountain pose. Lift your right leg up. So bring it about hip height. From here, we're going to come into a warrior 3. So you're just going to lift the arms forward and bring the foot that's in the air back towards the back of the mat. Straighten it out. Toes are flexed towards your shins. Try to lift up and hold. arms come back by your sides like an airplane. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Step your back foot down. Heel is still lifted. Crescent lunge. Bend in the front knee. Pull the shoulders down and away from your ears. Arms are up. Strong back leg. Set the back heel down and pivot the back foot. Warrior two. Strong legs, pulling your heels in towards each other, working those inner thighs. Strong active arms. Looking out over that front hand. Reverse your warrior. Keeping that bend in the front knee. Extended side angle. Come forward. Front hand rests, or front forearm rests on the thigh. Bringing your top hand up past your ear, or you can hold it on your hip. You want to have a straight line from your fingers down to your toes. Inhale, come up for warrior two, keeping that bend in the front knee. Exhale, we're going to come into half moon. So back foot lifts off the ground. You're going to come up onto that left leg. Shoulders stack. This hip, foot is turned towards the side. Pressing out actively through that back heel. Hold here. If you have a block, you can place a block under this hand. It's okay if you fall out of it. Just keep trying. Embrace the wobble. Step it back, warrior two. Vinyasa, come down. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Bring it down to the mat. Press back to a child's pose. Just relax. When you're ready, come back to down dog. And walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Roll it all the way up into mountain. We're going to do the other side. So left leg lifts up. Hands out wide. Kick it back for warrior three. Hands come forward, toes pulling towards your shins. Core in tight. Find something on the floor to focus on that will help you balance. Arms come back, airplane. Keep lifting, hold. Slowly step it back. Crescent lunge. Heel is lifted. Arms come up. Bend in the front knee. Strong legs here. Pivot your back heel down, warrior two pose. If you need to extend your front leg a little bit, please do. Look over that front hand. Squeeze the heels towards each other. Breathe. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keeping that bend in the front. Back hand slides down your thigh. Exhale, extended side angle. Front forearm comes to your thigh. straight line from your arm to your toes. Really open up the side body here. Keeping a lot even weight in both feet. Try not to put too much pressure on that front forearm. Come back up, warrior two. And then get ready for half moon. Gonna lift this back leg up. Come lift it, toes, well, foot out to the side, or facing the side. Bottom hand and top shoulders are stacked. Bottom hand off the floor. If you have a block or something, you can use that here. Keep holding. Hold. Again, it's okay if you fall out of it. Your body's learning how to balance. Whew. Step it back nice and slow, warrior two. Heel in line with your instep. Cartwheel the hands down, vinyasa. And you can skip it. If you don't want to do chaturanga, go right back to down dog. That's okay. Chaturanga to up dog. Toes under, down dog. Take a few breaths here. Bring it down for child's pose. All right, when you're ready, come back up to down dog. We're gonna run through one more on each side of that balance section. So press up to down dog, walk your feet up to the top, roll up slow, come to mountain. Right leg lifts up. Exhale, warrior three pose. Airplane arms come back. Inhale, crescent lunge, back foot steps back, keeping the heel up. Strong legs. Back heel comes down and turns, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Keeping the chest open. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, half moon. Breathe through it. Slowly the back leg comes back down, warrior two pose. Cartwheel the hands down, vinyasa or not, your choice. Chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands up to the top. Roll it up nice and slow. Come into mountain pose. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three pose. Kick out through that back heel. Airplane arms come back. Step it back, crescent lunge. Heel is still up. Heel pivots down, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Keep the chest up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, half moon. Take your time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa or not. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, child's pose. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna meet in bridge pose. So bring your butt to the mat. If you want to do a supported bridge because you have a block at home, or you want to use some pillows, you can do that, or roll up a blanket. I'll try mine with a pillow and see how this goes. All right, so bridge pose. Lay all the way down. Knees, bend your knees, bring your heels to the mat. And lift up for bridge. Really lift those hips up to the sky. If you want to do supported bridge, bring the pillow or the block underneath the flat part of your spine. You can even roll the pillow if you need to. And just sit down in it. You're still slightly lifted off the ground. Hands can be at your sides or wherever's comfortable. And just relax. Lift the hips up, remove your blocks, pillow or blanket, or if you're using one at all, come all the way down to the mat, knees still bent. Bring your knees into your chest, and just rock side to side, hugging your knees in, massaging the back. Right knee into your chest, left leg drops straight out. We're going to do a supine twist. So right arm comes out to a T, left hand goes over the right knee, and just twist until your right shoulder starts trying to pop off the ground, and then hold it there. If you want, you can use a pillow or a blanket underneath that knee for support. And just go to where it feels comfortable. Come back through center, bring both knees in, hug them in again. Roll out the back, Keep your left knee in, extend your right leg long. Right hand comes to left knee, left arm comes out to a T. And just roll over until you start to feel that left shoulder blade lift, and then hold here. You can use a pillow or a blanket for support under that knee. Just relax. Relax your face. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders down. Bring both knees into your chest, hug them in. If you want to come into a happy baby or any final stretch that you feel like you need, happy baby, both feet come up. You're going to grab the outsides of your feet with your fingers. Knees come out wider than your body and your hips. You can just sway side to side. This is a nice hip opener here. Take a few more breaths here, and when you're ready, come all the way down into your final resting pose. Shavasana, time to relax. Start to bring back some movement into your fingers and toes. Bringing awareness back to the body. When you're ready, roll onto one side. And come up to a seated position. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this 45-minute flow. I'll see you in the next class.